I'm Capt. Doug Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. All right, guys, we've had some beautiful weather right here at the good old Fina docks right in this corner. All the way down that wall, there's been holding some nice fish. There's sand trout, there's some nice big speckled sea trout in there. There's lots of rat reds, there's redfish, there's snook. There's just about everything else you can think of in there. We caught a grouper in there the other day. There's some bull reds sometimes there's not. It's just a potluck. Sometimes you catch a perch, keep him, cut him up, drop him back down about 25 to 35 foot of water. You can find them bull reds on your sonar. And they're all down in through there. If you can't find them, look right on this end point right in here. And a lot of times they hang out right here. Then if you go right down through here, these rocks right here behind these ships and stuff, these pilings and stuff, it's been holding some nice sheep's head. There's a few redfish in there. There's a few trout. We've caught a few flounder. I've seen some 26-inch flounder coming out of there, one or two, but not very many. There's some undersized flounder in there as well. But if you get on out here and go to the end of the jetties, starting right about here where the beach starts, there's some rocks. Fish those rocks about 15 foot of water. You can fish a little deeper. Use your trolling motor. If you ain't got a trolling motor, use an anchor. Get your old rock anchor. Or an old anchor you don't mind losing. That would help. But go all the way down at the end of the jetties, right there at the old weather station. That big yellow thing sticking up, that's a weather station. You can get out there, you can catch you some fish off that as well. There's sheep's head down through here. We've caught some nice reds the other day off the end of the point of North Jetty. Then you get right back on the back side when it's not too windy. And there's been holding some nice trout because these fish are migrating still down this beach. They hit this beach, they go right down it. There's no telling what you'll catch. You'll catch anything Spanish mackerel to redfish, to trout, to reds, just about anything. Okay, over in front of Klein's Landing, right down through here, been holding some nice redfish. That current's not too strong. You can get right up in there next to some rocks, about 25, 35 foot of water. Drop your live shrimp down, or you can pitch them with a split shot up on those rocks right down that wall. There's been some sand trout. There's been some nice speckled sea trout. A few redfish mixed in there. But there's some bull reds, about 30 foot of water down in there. Just get your sonar and go down through there looking for them. You'll find them. Over in old Big Bayou, right down through here, there's been holding some nice black drum. Shrimp is the way to go. You can use dead shrimp. I like to use live shrimp if I can get it. You can put it on a jig head, or you can just free line it, whichever way you want to do it. Carolina rig works pretty good, but worm that shrimp on there. Anywhere in that deep water, right down through here, has been working real well. There's also a few reds mixed in there, and there's a few nice trout mixed in there with it. There's some perch that'll eat up on you, but you look around, you'll see the other boats in there catch them drum. Over in the old Liddy Ann, there's some pilings right down through those barges setting here. There's been a lot of sheep's head being caught right down through there with shrimp. Also on that bank right through here, if you'll throw right up next to that bank, has been holding some redfish. But there's also a shipwreck out here. You winter Texans like to catch some sheep's head, get on the SS Worthington out here. There's a couple of buoys out there marking it. It's pretty easy to see. Get out there, you have to have a heavy weight if that current's moving pretty fast. It works pretty good. Also, if you get on the other side of Liddy Ann Channel, right down through here, and this little gut right here, and these little cuts like this one right here, and the one right in here, they've been holding some redfish. And big slough running right back up in here, there's been some redfish and some drum mixed in there, some sheep's head. There's been a few sand trout still in there, but a lot of them are small, but they all like that shrimp. Over in Aransas Shrimp Channel, right down through here, the old sailboat channel, there's been some nice black drum on that edge. They move up and down this channel is what they're doing. You find in one spot, tomorrow they'll be down the next. But they have been hanging right on this corner right here. That's where they like to stay a lot of the times. There's small reds in there with it. If you're throwing shrimp, there's some nice trout mixed in there. But also the very back end's been holding some nice reds right here. Also back here by that old well back here. But those black drum also like this intersection right here. You just have to get your trolling motor down and go down through there and find them. Watching, I'm Capt. Doug Stanford.